Hello everyone, it is Susan here and welcome to my channel. So in this video I'm going to be working on making some tags for the hashtag Tag Tuesday collaboration with Sheree from Turquoise Dreaming. I will have the link to her channel below, so be sure to go over and say hi to her. In this video I'm going to work on 2 Christmas tags for my December daily, and I have a plan. I think I'm like pretty organized. So let's see how it goes. So the first one that I wanted to work on was this one here. So I wanted to use one of my clusters from hashtag Crafty Clusters, which is an open collab that I have on Wednesdays, and I wanted to use one of my Christmas clusters. So what I did was I took a folder, a red folder, and I cut it down to size. So this is going to be the base of my tag. And I know that I want to put this fabric on top of it. So, but I think I want the fabric to just go outside of the size of the tag. Just literally, I don't know, what is that? 1/4 of an inch? So like not a lot. So what I want to do is let's cut this down. Let's see if I can tear this. Oops, all right, whoops. So now I have the size that I need, and to make it easy, I'm going to glue up the tag, and I'm just going to use some of my school glue. And let's go ahead and get a lot of glue on here, and then we're just going to put it on top of that fabric where we want it to be. So it's good doing it this way because I'll be able, oops, I'm almost out of this glue. We'll be able to see exactly where we need to place it. So I'll show you what I mean. Okay, so there's lots of glue on there. Lots of glue. I got it everywhere. I always do. I don't know what it is with me, but I get glue everywhere. All right, so I'll be able to see very easily exactly where this tag needs to go, right? Because I'm looking at actually the back of the tag, right? Because the cloth part is going to be the front of the tag. See, glue, I get it everywhere. I do, I just do, I don't know. I'll have to see if I can get that off later. All right, so now we have our tag. Okay, it doesn't look like a tag. I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna look like a tag. Well, I guess it has to look like a tag for Tag Tuesday. But I'm not gonna cut the notches out just yet. Or maybe I should. You know what, let me cut them out. So the way I do my little corners is I just kind of do it. So I just do it. I don't measure. I just cut them. As long as it resembles a tag, I'm in good shape. So now I'll want to trim the fabric, and we're going to fray it a little bit so it does have the shape of a tag. Well, that's not really fraying, is it? Well, that's all right. We'll roll with it. Now that one is kind of a little bit. All right. All right. I'm not going to spend a lot of time looking at that right now. So the other pieces that I took out for this tag are right here. So I do want to get this on here. Now, making clusters ahead of time and having some in your stash, I can highly recommend it. So if you don't currently do that, you might want to follow along with the hashtag crafty clusters on Wednesdays, because there's a lot of people participating in the open collab. And if you watch all the videos, oh my goodness, the amount of ideas that you get from watching so many different YouTubers, oh my gosh, it's just amazing, right? Because everybody has like little tips and tricks and they just do things differently. So it's a great way to learn. Okay, so I have my cluster on there, right? So it's like decorated already. But what I was thinking about doing, and I don't know, we'll just see, is maybe tying a bow down here. I don't know. Let's give it a try. I lost my scissors already. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm just going to cut it. And I can move where this is. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to look silly or if it'll be okay. Well, I don't like the way I tied that. I'm going to try that again. Let me try that again. Alrighty. And with the tags, when you go over to Sheree's channel and you look at her video, she's going to have the links in her description box of the people participating that she knows about. So, yep. So again, you learn a lot. You know what? I'm going to leave that like that for right this second because I don't hate it. I don't know that I'm totally in love with it, but I don't hate it. So let me punch, oops, the hole. Now this is going to be interesting, right? Because it's going through fabric. So let's see how well this works. Oh, yeah, nope. So I may have to come up. Oh, it did actually work, just not the whole way. Let me just cut that just a little bit. There's like a half of a hole in the fabric. So it kind of worked. There we go. We got it now. All right, so see, because what I could do, right, is, well, I have this embroidery thread out as well. And I was thinking of using this for the, this hole up here. But now I'm considering changing this out and putting this up here. And then let's see what the embroidery thread looks like on the bottom. Oh, I do like that up there, right? Oh, I do like that. It's a little long, we can cut it. But before I cut it, I want to make sure, you know, I don't have to put anything down here, but I thought it would be nice to just add a little something. So let me see if I go around twice. If this is something that I want or not. Let's see, let's play with it for a second here. Well, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to go ahead and cut it and tie it, and then we can decide. And if we don't like it, we're going to take it off because I think it's cute without it. So if it doesn't, you know, bring any interest to the tag, then I don't need it. So now I think that's cute, but is it taking away from the Santa? And it's kind of messing up my fabric a little bit. You know what? I think it's cuter without it. I do. Because I'm loving the Santa, and he's on some pretty scrapbook paper, and he's on a napkin, and I think that that looks cute. And you know what? I'm going to leave this really long for right now because I'm liking it. Okay. Tag number 1 done. Let's move that. And then tag number 2, let's see what I have for tag number 2. All right, so I had the same thought process, right? So I have my folder that I cut, and I'm going to get, well, it's going to be a little bit different. So let's see. So I think what I'll do is, first of all, let me grab a new glue stick here. I go through these things like crazy. And I'm gonna put this on. Oh yeah, it's sticking to it. You know what, let me turn this upside down. And, okay. So now I'm working on a clean piece of book paper. All right, so we'll get that there. So that's the first step, is I want to get this beautiful fabric down, and I want it up to the edge and down. Easy peasy, right? Easy peasy. And for now, I'm going to leave it over the edges because I don't know. I tend to like the frayed look, the not so neat look. So like I like that a lot, where that fraying is just going wild. I love it. Love it, love it. All right, so that was the first step. And then the second step is this piece right here. This piece I purchased, gosh, a week and a half ago, when I was at a thrift shop. And I knew when I bought it, the purpose of it was for this tag. I knew it. I knew then what I wanted to do. So here we go. And we'll get this down, and it's okay if it goes over the fabric, that's fine. There we go. So now we have half fabric and half this beautiful gold ribbon. Beautiful. All right, so now let's see what we want to do. I have a few things here. So since this is going in my December daily, I'm thinking that I will use this for probably a photo. Right? So maybe I'll put like a little photo here or something like that, right? Like, I don't know right now. I'll have to wait and see. But I did take out a few pieces of ribbon. I took out these little things that I sewed, these little ruffles. And yeah, I think I'm gonna probably use that one right there. And I want to see, so like I was thinking one thing I could do would be to get that on there, and then I could even place that on top of it, because even though you can't see it a lot, you can still see it. So I could do that, or I could just keep the red ribbon on there, or you know what? I really like that on there. I think that's what I'm going to do, is put that on there. That's my next step. So let's get some of my glue stick on here. Sorry if I'm going a little fast. I'm trying to make a video that is a little bit shorter than what I've been making, and I just got home from work. It's a Monday, and I just got home from work, and I am like in high gear, and I feel like I'm talking 100 miles an hour. Sorry about that. Oh, all right. I have to relax. Breathe, Susan, breathe. All right, so we have that. I like that. I think that that is super pretty. Okay, so now the next step is where or and which one of these would I want to use? So my first initial thought was that I would just kind of put this on here, like maybe just like right there, maybe with another piece of lace under it. Because I like that. I like that look a lot. I have place to put a photo on here. I think it's super pretty. I mean, I could even go with another lace, something different, because I think that's pretty as well, right? And then the photo could go up here. I also have this one. I like that one too, but you know what? I keep going back to this one. I like that. So let's play with that one for a second. So I took some pieces out that I figured we could kind of play with to see if there would be something that we could do. So we could even just take a piece of this lace and put it under here, which I think would be really cute, right? That would be really cute. I like that. Or we could take a piece here. I think that that's too big and bulky. That's too much. Like if I cut that down, I think it's too much. It's too heavy visually. And then I have this. Nope, because you know what? You can't see this on top of that. So I'm back to this, and you know what we're going to do? We are going to cut a piece and then figure it out. Sorry if you can hear my parrot. He's in the kitchen. He's wanting to come in here. So if I do something like that, I think that that is what I'm looking for. Just like that. So what I did was I scrunched up this bottom piece of lace just a little bit, just a little, and I'm gonna put that top ruffle right on this. So let's see if that's gonna hold it. So just kind of, oh yeah, it'll be fine. I can feel it's going through. So what it's doing is it's actually going through that lace right onto the tag. Oh, and I just realized something. I never cut this. So let's cut it. Let's cut it. So we have a tag. That has to dry. That's going to take a minute to dry. All right, so we have our tag. I'm going to scrunch this top down just a little bit so I can see the top of the tag. I'm going to put a little bit more adhesive so that it'll stay. I might put a staple in it, well, because I love staples. So I might do that, but let me see. So you know what? I think I'm just gonna let it be and let it dry. And I will end up punching a hole in this, and I'll figure out what I want to put through that hole for the top. I'll have to see. Probably not black, because neither one of those is black. I have this beautiful eyelash trim, just gorgeous. And these fabrics I purchased from Sheree from Turquoise Dreaming, and also from Jovi from Creating by Jovi, and they both have Etsy shops, so I'll try to remember to put them below. If I forget, please ask me to do it. And I forget, like, I mixed up the fabrics at this point, so I don't know which one I got from who at this point. But they were really awesome collections of fabric to use. So, yeah, Yeah, very different, right? They're both very different, but I like them very much. And I'll figure out what to put up there. And I think I'm done. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you would like to see more videos like it, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Definitely hop on over to see Sheree's Tag Tuesday. And you can also click on the links that she'll have available, and you can see everybody else's videos as well. Well, thank you so much for being here, and I will be back tomorrow night with hashtag Crafty Clusters. All right, thank you so much, everybody. God bless.